offense. For the defense, at linebacker number 4, Jalen Owens. Linebacker number 5, Javaris Bradley. Linebacker number 6,
See how Crestwood's special teams compare to ours during the evening as we go along.
That we will. Crestwood does not have a kicker on their roster, and number 19 is also not on the roster. So we have a mystery man kicking it deep for the Knights. Nick Price and Xavier Gordon back to receive. Little pooch punt right there. Green Bowers takes it, and he is brought down right around the 35. So Xavier Gordon and Rob Gordon take the field to lead the Eagles offense.
It's be interesting to see if we start off running the football or we're going to throw it. Let's see how we do right here.
Exactly. Gordon is in the shotgun. Shealy is to his right. Bowers in motion. And penalty flags fly everywhere. Not a very good first play for Chapin.
Well, hopefully we get the jitters out right there. You know, everybody's pumped up to go, moving early. That's technically not a bad thing.
Case Barber's position tonight at wide receiver as he is out with a leg injury. And the shotgun looks, throws, and that is wide right of number 82, Jared Bell. It's kind of hard to miss Jared Bell out there. He is standing at 6'7", 225. That's a big guy out there, Mr. Slice.
Yeah, and it looks like they're sort of locked up with man coverage and with one safety in the middle. sound. No sound.
So the Chapin defense has produced 2 turnovers in 2 Crestwood drives.
It's pajama night here at Cecil Woodwright Field, student section. It's awful balmy to be wearing a bathrobe because it is nice weather out here.
It really is. So Gordon back out onto the field. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 receiver to his right. Gordon in motion. The Gordon brothers switch.
Wildcat formation.
And he will take this, and he slips. I believe he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Comes up limping. Let's see how that affects him. Brings up 2nd down.
And 10. So he did get back to the original line of scrimmage. So Gordon in the shotgun, Gordon in motion. Hands off, and there are flags everywhere. That'll be an illegal shift on the Chapin Eagles. That'll back them up.
Shout out to Jared Dawsey, who's normally up here helping these guys out in Birmingham. Jared, let us know if you can hear us out in Birmingham.
So Gordon in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Sheely in the backfield. The snap, he drops back, blitzing. There's a screen pass. And Mark Sheely just gets eaten up in the backfield. So the pass is completed.
Looked like Crestwood slanted to that side. All our offensive linemen were on the left, and only the running back screened to the right.
That was either a miscommunication or just not a very good play call. So Gordon in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. Bell in motion, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Sheely in the backfield. Rolls left, looking, steps into his throw, and just leads his brother just a bit too far. And
He was open.
That'll force the Chapin Eagles to punt. So Sailor Chasen comes back out to punt, who had a marvelous punt last time.
See if he can pin him down in here inside the 10.
The Knights have Simmons and Irving back to receive. There's a snap, the hold, the kick. It's not a bad kick. We'll see where it rolls.
Check up. Good try.
And that'll put the Knights at the 20-yard line.
We have a conference score. Hartsville up on OW with 9:34 to go in the first quarter, 7-0. Somerville up 7-0 over Irmo.
We're going to take a look at the 4A brackets right now. As you were saying, Lower Richland is playing Darlington. Myrtle Beach is playing Buford. Hartsville is playing OW tonight. And Chapin is playing Crestwood. But the game we are watching right now is North Myrtle Beach and Carleton County. That'll determine if Chapin has a home playoff game next week or if Chapin goes down to North Myrtle Beach. So Bradley in the shotgun. Looks, drops back deep, rolls, throws. And that is completed to number 10, Josh Simeon.
Like I said, you see how he didn't stay in the pocket too long. He rolled to his right a little bit, and we just need to put a little more pressure on him. He threw a high pass, but that receiver that caught it was tall.
There's the handoff.
There you go.
And he is just taken down in the backfield. We'll see where they spot him. That tackle was made by number 58, Ryan Willingham. That'll be 4th down and 1. Big decision time for the Crestwood Knights coaching staff.
And it looks like he's getting his punt team together.
We'll see if the same Mysterious number 19 will kick it deep.
No, we have number 5. Who's number 5?
Javarius Bradley. He is labeled as a free safety and a strong safety. There's a snap. There's a kick. Not a bad kick.
In. Just stay away.
And Chapin will be downed at the 20-yard line. So LaRob Gordon back to take over the offense. He didn't really look good on the first drive, Mr. Slice. He was on target the second drive, but the third drive he didn't look good.
Yeah, he's just got to get in his rhythm right now and find his receivers. His receivers are open. He's just not getting the ball to them. It's not like they're covered. He just got to get the ball to them.
Bell and Thomas in motion. Gordon in the shotgun. Hand off to Thomas. There's a flag on the play. Gets to the line of scrimmage.
Flag on the play.
That'll be a fall. Gordon in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his right, 1 receiver to his left. Thomas in the backfield. Thomas in motion. He's a quarterback keeper. Keeps his feet moving. Gain of 3 yards on the play.
Number 10, Rob Gordon.
Still have not gone deep. Here comes Xavier back in the game. Their safety, how tall is number 10 for them? Does it have it on there?
Number 10 is not listed.
He's well over 6 foot. He's playing about 12 to 15 yards back in the middle of the field as a single safety.
Looks back, throws. That's a catch of Xavier Gordon. And he is taken down for a huge gain.
I was waiting on that play. As they're locking up on us man-to-man with the single safety in the middle, you know, we should be throwing the ball deep, loosen them up a little bit.
That was a great throw and a great catch by the Gordon brothers.
First and 10 Eagles at the Crestwood 48.
So Gordon in the shotgun, 1 receiver to his left, 3 to his right. Thomas in motion. Hand off to Thomas, makes a spin move, but is tackled at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Let's give a shout out to a teammate of mine, athletic director Ronnie Wessinger, who's listening. Glad you could tune in.
Bowers comes out, Sheely comes in. So Gordon in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Gordon in motion, that's a flip.
If he can get the corner. Oh!
And
there's the flag.
There's the flag.
On the top of number 53, Christopher Thomas. On the carrying the line, Xavier Gordon.
That's a face mask.
Face mask from Crestwood.
That'll
15-yard penalty.
That'll bring up 1st down for the Eagles, and we get 15 yards on the play. So Gordon is in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He's got Thomas to his left in the backfield. Steps back, looks, fires.
That's all right. We got to keep doing that. Got to keep doing that.
That pass was intended for number 85, Ronnie Powers.
Second and 10.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. So Gordon in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Thomas in the backfield to his left. That's a
nice
handoff.
Call.
And that'll be enough for a Chapin Eagle first down. Great call on the play.
Yeah, great blocking by the offensive line. It was very simple. They just took them where they wanted to go, and the draw play opened up. Wasn't much push. They would just if you wanted to go right, they're going to take you right.
Great call. So Gordon is in the shotgun again. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Thomas in the backfield. It's a handoff to Thomas, who makes a move, makes one guy miss.
Almost the same play, but to the other side.
That will be a 4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up second down and 6. With 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, Chapin is leading 7-0.
And that's what Chapin's got to do. We got to get yards on first down, making second and third down manageable.
That we do. So Gordon is in the shotgun. 1 receiver to his left, 2 to his right. That's a fade route.
There it is. Back shoulder.
And that is
touchdown.
For a
What
touchdown. Great catch.
Wow.
Xavion Gordon, wow, what a catch, what a throw. Gordon to Gordon, we've seen that combo before.
By the only person that could catch that was Xavion. He threw, his brother threw that just perfect back shoulder, reached up, grabbed it, brought it in.
What a throw, what a catch. Sailor chasing back to take this kick, and that is good.
Great start for the Eagles. Great start.
Great start for the Eagles. So with 4 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Chapin is up 14-0.
Score update, Lugoff Elgin 7, Dreer 0 with 4:20 left in the first. Thanks for Lou at the State for updating us on these scores.
Alex Nelson to kick this one deep for the Eagles.
Chapin's been doing that little onside kick thing since, in fact, I can tell you, 1991.
That is a deep kick. That'll
Boy,
go
that's
over his head.
That's a big weapon. That's a big weapon in high school football when you can keep your special teams from getting injured, keep your players from getting injured when you can kick that ball out of the end zone. You know, Scott Sampson, I think last year spoiled us. You know, almost every single one went out on his, but that's a huge weapon.
Absolutely. Alex Nelson has done a great job kicking this year.
All right, Beach, let's get us another turnover here. I
want it. Pretty sure every fan on the Chapin side wants it, and the Chapin defense is looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, when that team can, you know the team's can turn the ball over, you get to smell the blood in the water.
He's looking deep. He's scrambling.
Close in. Nice job. Nice job by the defense.
Number 34, James Wells, pressured him out of bounds right there. So that'll bring up second down and 8. So Bradley will be in the shotgun. He has 1 receiver to his right. He's got 3 to his left. His running back is to his left. That's a QB sneak.
Come up.
It's a screen pass.
Great job.
What a tackle by Nick Price right there.
So far we're giving them, 2 yards? 2.5 yards per play on the first 2 plays.
That'll bring up third down and 5. So Bradley in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. His running back is to his right.
I don't see Braden Short in the game for the Eagles.
I don't see Braden Short in there either. So he's forced to scramble as he's looking across the middle. Connor Lehman looks. And that is a touchdown, Crestwood. He was wide open in the middle of the field.
Well, we only rushed 3 people and gave him time. Defensive backs can only hang with a receiver for so long, and the more time, gives them more time. So,
as mysterious number 19 to kick the extra point.
but I have a feeling though, Veach, that this is how Crestwood's going to have to score on us. It is going to have to be big plays. So if we can keep these big plays to a minimum, we should be okay.
That we should. So with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left to go, Chapin is up 14-7 on Crestwood in the first round of the playoffs.
And I think I just overheard them talking about, I don't know if you heard it or not, next catch by Xavier Gordon would break the single season reception record.
I believe that is correct, Mr. Slice. But I'm sure he's not thinking about that. He certainly just wants to win this game.
Well, let's get it to him, and then he can just add on to it during the game. So
you have to feed the big playmakers.
That's right.
So Nick Price and Xavier Gordon back deep to receive. The Phantom number 19 to kick it deep. Kareem Bowers receives it, stops, looks back, gets a hole, and is taken down at the 45-yard line. Great field position for the Eagles.
Great return by Kareem. All right, we need to answer. Need to take the momentum from Crestwood.
I say you go deep right here, Mr. Slice. First play of the game.
It's
first
been
play
there.
of this drive.
All we got to do is play pitch and catch.
So Gordon in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his
Middle
left.
of the field is wide.
To his right.
Look at that. Middle of the field is wide open. Now they drop the safety back.
Mark Shealy makes one man miss.
Good run.
On the carry, number 4, Mark Shealy. On the tackle, number 44. Come on forward.
Little extracurricular activities after the play.
Ball is at the 48.
Kareem Bowers in the middle of it.
Yeah, somebody I think ripped his helmet off. Coach Gentry is not happy.
His number 12 is clapping to the Chapin fans. We'll see if we go right at him. Looks, throws, deep. Xavier Gordon. I believe that is a catch. No, that is not. That was one heck of a reception, though. very quickly.
44. That Jaleel Borelli
Yes.
taking Braden Short's place. It's a big position, big hole to fill when
Braden Short is
Braden Short's out.
he's a hard-hitting linebacker. So Bradley in the shotgun, one receiver to his left, three to his right. Drops back.
Got him. Oh,
And he
get him.
is pressured.
Get your angle on him. There you go. Nice play.
And he is out of bounds. That'll force Crestwood to punt.
Force him to that sideline. Use that sideline as an extra player.
So Kareem Bowers and Xavier Gordon back deep to receive.
It's a great job by Jake Watson to get his hands on and force him out of bounds. All right, let's see if our punt returners can catch this punt, not let it go over their head. Keep us in good field position.
With 57 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Chapin is up 14-7. There's the snap. There's the punt.
Nice catch.
I'm not quite sure why he didn't call a fair catch.
I don't know. There
right
could have
there.
been some lack of communication. You know, you got your partner there. The guy sat beside you should be saying, you know, we need a fair catch, fair catch. He was a little further away from the coaches to let him tell him what to do, but good job hanging on to that ball.
It was a good job. And Rob Gordon is back in at quarterback. He has one receiver to his left. He has two to his right. He is a running back in the backfield. Bowers in motion. Looks. So they'll bring up second down and 10 with the incomplete pass to Xavier Gordon. So Gordon in the shotgun, one receiver to his left, three to his right. Thomas in the backfield. And he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very good run right there.
Well, we sort of turned some people loose there, and we're just hoping he was going to run by him, and they didn't commit as hard as we'd wanted them to. Brings up big third down.
Drops back, looks, catch by Xavier Gordon, turns, and that's
got the first down.
Chapin Eagle first down. Great catch, great awareness to know where the sticks are right there.
Tell you what, Beach, they're eventually going to take Xavier away from us. I'd like to see us throw it, you know, some short passes to some of our other receivers, because eventually they are going to take that away. So let's see if we go to somebody here. Now here we go. We got Xavier on the right side.
So at the end of the first quarter, Chapin 14, Crestwood 7. I'm Eric Veach, and you're watching CSPN. We have a score update for you.
Yeah, it's North Myrtle Beach 14, Colleton County 7. So Compton County hanging in with the undefeated Chiefs of North Myrtle Beach.
The quarterback keeper gets back to the original line of scrimmage right there. So that'll be 2nd and 9. Gordon in the shotgun. He has 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Thomas in the backfield.
All right, here it comes. I have a feeling.
Drops back, looks, dodges one pass rusher, dodges another one, and gets around 2 yards on that scramble.
Offensive line just has to give him time. We got
There's a player down.
number 70 for us.
That is number 70, Thornton Gentry.
Thornton Gentry, that's Coach Gentry's son.
He is down and in pain. We will take a quick timeout. I'm Eric Veach.
I'm Tim Slice.
You're watching CSPN. Thornton Gentry walks off the field. It's good to see that he's up and moving. So Xavier Gordon on the left of your screen all alone.
If you've noticed, they're jamming him off the line of scrimmage.
They are. We'll see how Chapin
See if he gets a good
plays
outside release right here. The guy's playing him in. Let's see. There it is. It's open. If he throws it. Oh, just has to get it to him.
Just overshot. That'll bring up 4th down. There's a penalty flag. We'll see who that's on.
An eligible receiver against Chapin.
An eligible receiver downfield for the Eagles.
That will back the Eagles up.
Had to have been somebody covering somebody else up because it was a 2-step drop. Linemen usually don't go downfield that quick on a 2-step drop. So it had to be an alignment issue.
And that penalty is declined, which will force Chapin to punt. Sailor Chasen comes on to do the honors. So Sailor Chasen back to punt it. There's a snap. There's the punt. Good punt. Good bounce.
Yep.
And that'll down them inside the 20-yard line.
The Eagles down the ball at 14. Crestwood takes over 1st and 10. As a Richardson in the air punt.
So Bradley comes back into the game to take the quarterback position for the Knights. He's in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Looks, Throws.
Oh.
And that is overshot.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up second down.
Lexington up on Carolina Forest 14-0 in the second quarter.
It's a quarterback keeper right there. Breaks it to the outside.
There you go, good play.
And that'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
And the tackle number 15, Taylor Lehman.
Taylor Lehman on that tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 4 at the 20. All right, Eagle fans, it's 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down and 5. Bradley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Running back to his right. Looks back. Throws, that's connected. That's enough for a Crestwood first down.
Nice little slant play by Crestwood. Looked like we did shoot a linebacker there, and he slanted right where the linebacker left.
First down for Crestwood.
Crestwood hurrying up.
So Bradley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right, running back to his right. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a little screen play.
Reception number 10.
Number 2, Jake Watson fighting to get that ball loose.
Tackle number 30. Connor Lehman, first down. Ball to the 50.
So first down, Crestwood.
Once again, Crestwood in that hurry up.
Bradley in the shotgun. Twins to his right, twins to his left. So quarterback. He keeps moving.
On the reception number 10.
North Myrtle Beach is up 21-7 on Carleton County. Again,
Penalties bringing that back. An eligible receiver downfield. Once again, now on that play, you saw that the quarterback was hesitant on giving the ball, while the offensive line is doing disguising as a run block. When it turned into a pass, obviously they had a lineman downfield.
Replay, first down.
so that'll be first down and 15 for the Crestwood Knights. Bradley in the shotgun, twins to his right, twins to his left, running back in the backfield to his left. Drops back, looks, rolls right. And
All that
is-
running for a loss of 1.
Anthony Bradley.
I think he ran 15 yards,
got
but lost 1 yard.
No gain, second and 15.
so second down and 16 for the Knights. That is a timeout for the Knights, and we will take a timeout. I'm Eric Veach,
I'm Tim Slice.
and you are watching CSPN.
Allstate agent Brad Grooms. You're in good hands with Allstate agent Brad Grooms. For a free insurance review, stop by or give your agent a call today. Midlands Neurological. Midlands Neurology has been serving Columbia and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Visit midlandsneurology.com for more information. Cap Signa LLC Building Specialties. Serving Carolina's roofing and siding needs. Single family, multifamily, or remodeling, Cap Signa will deliver as expected. Ameris Bank. In the need of banking, financing, mortgage solutions, visit Ameris Bank.
We are back with 9 minutes left to go in the first half. Chapin is up 14-7. Crestwood is driving though, but they are faced with a second down and 15. Bradley in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, and that's a fumble on the play. He looks
Got to
back,
get to him. There you go.
and that is a sack by number 34, James Wells.
Looks like 54 also was in on that tackle.
Jacob Drag and James Wells on that play, and James Wells throws up the Money Menzel signs. 59, Cole Hale comes in. So that'll be 3rd down and 24.
Chapin's got their little nickel or dime package in. A little confusion going on, but we're getting it straight.
Bradley in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, running back. Backfield looks.
There you go. There you go. Got it.
And he is taken down by number 34, James Wells.
Good job by number 44, a linebacker, and turning him back inside, not letting him get outside so James Wells could run him down.
James Wells came out of nowhere like a great white shark to take that quarterback down on that play. Great hit.
That's just how you draw it up on defense. You don't let him get outside. You make him turn inside to where your defenders are, and James Wells makes the tackle.
Kareem Bowers and Xavion Gordon back deep to return this punt. There's the snap and the kick, and that's an end-over-end punt. We'll see what they do.
Battle of the punters here tonight.
And that will be down at the 26-yard line. So Rob Gordon coming in to play quarterback. Trying to patent the Chapin lead. They lead 14-7 with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in this first half. So Gordon all alone. Receivers to goes to his right. Two running backs in the backfield with them. One goes in motion. It's a handoff, makes a move. It's a 5-yard gain right there. Any coach will take that on a first or second down play.
On the tackle, number 59,
Cole Hale on the tackle.
6, 2nd and 4.
So Bradley in the shotgun, one receiver to his left, 3 to his right, looks. And that is taken down. That was snuffed out by Lane Hine and Taylor Lehman right there. Two great plays.
By the 46.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 2. Bradley in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. It's a QB keeper right there. Gets the outside. The ball comes out, but it comes out of bounds. Cole Hale on the fumble and the tackle.
Crestwood does pick up the 1st down.
So that'll be 1st down,
1st and 10,
Crestwood.
49.
Back in the shotgun, looks deep, throws, he's all alone. And it is through his hands. That was in the bread basket.
Tell you what, they are holding drag number 54 almost every single play, and the referee's not even calling it. But it's about getting ridiculous that the referees are not calling this holding on Crestwood. It's happening every play.
We'll see if it gets the refereeing.
Hoping the coaches, better. I think the coaches are really getting on the referees and getting their attention.
That last throw is right in the bread basket. Certainly does not have Allstate. So he looks and he's rolling and he throws it deep. And that is once again incomplete.
Great defensive play.
Great defense by Taylor Lehman right there.
Number 15, Taylor Lehman. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Once again, intended for number 1, Carl Benjamin. Back-to-back throws to him, back-to-back drops.
All right, Eagle fans, on your feet. It's a playoff game. Let's get loud for this defense. Come on.
So it is 3rd down and 10. Eagle defense looking to stand tall. Bradley in the shotgun. He's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Drops back. And he is pressured and he is sacked. Great play.
Number 44 again.
Brings up 4th down. That's a defensive stand.
Great stand by the Eagle defense right there. Cream Bowers and Xavier Gordon back deep to return this punt. We'll see if it was any better than the last one. Great stand by the Chapin defense right there. There's the snap. There's the punt. I was not quite sure what to call that punt.
29-yard line, 1st and 10 Eagles.
So Chapin will take the field at the 29-yard line.
Let's see if we can sustain a drive here.
USA Sports Medicine punt return.
So Gordon in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Running back to his right. It's a fake handoff, quarterback keeper. And he's taken down.
Number 10.
I believe he got back to the original line of scrimmage right there.
Chapin still cannot get into a rhythm as far as running the football. Had that long draw play, and that's been about all our running is been for right now. See if we can get Tyson going here.
Gordon in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Thomas to his left in the backfield. Chapin leading 14-7 with 4 minutes left to go in this first half. Handoff to Tyson Thomas. Keeps his feet moving.
Number 20, Tyson Thomas.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
On the tackle, number 4, Jalen Owens brings up 3rd down and 4. Ball's at the 35.
So Gordon in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, looks, screen pass to Thomas, makes a move, makes another move, and that is a Chapin Eagle first down. Good call right there.
Like I said, those linebackers, you get that running back out there, it keeps those linebackers from putting pressure on.
Got him, and that's a catch. Gordon, who looks shaken up, back up and is now back in the game. Johnny Macaluso, the Jet,
comes run the
in.
ball here.
Xavier Gordon out of the game. Rob Gordon in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. It's a carry by Thomas, and he is just driven back.
Our offensive line right now getting beaten at the point of attack.
So Gordon back in the game at wide receiver. So Gordon in the shotgun. 1 receiver to his left, 3 to his right. It's a handoff to Thomas.
See, Eric, I would love to see us throw more of those swing passes. I mean, it's a pass, but it's really a run, and we get him outside, away from those linemen who are actually manhandling ours right now, and get him outside.
Jared Bell goes from right to left. Kareem Bowers comes out of the game. Mark Shealy comes in. So he's got 2 running backs in here, Mr. Slice. We'll see what's up there. And that's a screen pass to Xavier Gordon.
Oh, he cut the wrong way.
That is taken down, but I believe we are in field goal range. We'll see how well he trusts Alex Nelson.
Got an injured Crestwood player on the field.
We will take a timeout. I'm Eric Veach.
I'm Tim Slice.
And you are watching a CSPN production. And we are back. Alex Nelson,
40-yarder.
Looks to kick this field goal right here. Gage Lapita, the 3rd-string quarterback, is going to hold. Gage Lapita also has the best completion percentage in the nation right now, going 1 for 1 with a 30-yard touchdown pass.
I think Chapin called timeout. I think we just, I don't understand unless we're going to think about going. It looks like North Myrtle Beach up 28-14 over Colleton County in the 2nd quarter. Colleton County hanging in there, looking to pull what would be a huge upset.
That would mean Chapin would get 2 back-to-back home games, considering we win this game right here.
Yes.
As we see Braden Short on the field, and he is in crutches.
Oh, that does not look good.
Looks like he has a leg injury.
But I tell you what, number 44 for Chapin, he's really stepping up on defense.
He is. So Gage Lapita looks to hold. Alex Nelson looks to kick this one deep. And that is blocked. That was blocked. The linemen are just getting manhandled right now
Yes,
for
they
Chapin.
Number 53, Crestwood, Simon, on the block. First and 10, Crestwood at the 20.
So first and 10 for Crestwood at the 20 with 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Looks like Crestwood might have one timeout left. I wonder if they throw it, maybe we can get a quick pick right here.
It's a run. And he is tackled by number 59, Cole Hale, on the play.
I'm Chapin with 59, Cole Hale.
So that'll bring up second down and 2. Bradley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Drops back, looks, chucks it deep downfield.
That's way over.
And that is just overthrown. There was no one that was going to catch that one. No defender, and certainly not number 1, Carl Benjamin. That'll bring up third down and 2 with 43 seconds left to go in this half.
Chapin can make a stop right here, use one of those 2 timeouts. Oh, we're going to use one
they're
now.
going to use one right now. Interesting.
Timeout on the Eagles.
We'd like to give a shout out to our own Lucas Nash, watching all the way from Arizona.
Lucas, as a big Eagles fan, I hope you're standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona.
As Chapin is leading 14-7, and they are missing 2 huge playmakers. Case Barber, number 8, on offense, who certainly complements Xavion Gordon very well. And number 98, Braden Short on defense, who's arguably one of the hardest hitters in high school football today. So that is a run, and that is a first down. 39 seconds left to go in this half. Cole Hale on the tackle. He's having a monster game so far.
Watch the deep pass right here. They got 3 loaded up on the left.
Bradley in shotgun, 3 to his left, 1 to his right.
Back deep. He's got him.
Chucking it deep. And that is a, wow, that was a great catch. Diving catch by Montrell White.
Just what I said. We needed to watch them. They've loaded up on that side, and we're playing our regular, and we let somebody get behind us.
.27 seconds left to go in the first half. So run.
That was an interesting call.
Certainly.
Timeout, Crestwood.
Timeout, Crestwood.
Crestwood's out of timeouts.
With 19 seconds left to go in the first half. So with 19 seconds left to go in this half, Chapin's up 14-7. But Crestwood is driving. Bradley is in the shotgun. Twins to his right, twins to his left. Fakes the handoff. Looks, goes deep.
Good job, bud. Got to make a tackle. Got to make a tackle.
And with the clock continuing to tick down,
On the carry, number 2, Anthony Bradley. First and goal.
6 seconds left to go.
See if they'll down it right here, if they'll spike it, or
as Chapin takes a timeout. Our final timeout. So Crestwood is inside the 5-yard line with 6 seconds left to go, only down 7 in the first half.
what got him down there was that long pass, and like you referred to earlier, but to me that's the weakness of Chapin's defense is our pass defense.
The pass and bucket around to collect money to help raise funds for the Screaming Eagles, Field of Dreams.
Chapin defense needs to bow their neck right here and keep them out of the end zone.
All right, student section, let's get it loud down in that end zone. Let's hear the goalie.
So with 6 seconds left to go, we will see if Chapin...
Bunch left again. Looks like they're going to run like a little pick plays or scatter over there for a pass.
Looks.
If they can tackle him,
And they cannot.
Scores with no time left in the half. They'll kick the extra point.
So with that touchdown, it makes it 14-13. 14-14 pending this extra point. And mysterious number 19 comes on to kick this extra point. That is through the uprights. And you're
no good.
No good.
Yeah, the point is no good.
Wow.
Your score, Chapin 14.
And
I know, Eric, I know why it was no good. He picked up the tee in the end zone. Looks like he kicked the tee more than he kicked the ball.
Dang. So going into halftime, your score 14-13. Wow, what a turn of events. I'm Eric Veach.
I'm Tim Slice.
And you are watching CSPN.
Lake Murray Driving Academy, All-State Agent Brad Grooms, Farm Boys, Midlands Neurological, Marist Bank, Zestos of Chapin, Cap Signa LLC, Building Specialty, and Premier Roofing. Thank you for supporting the student athletes here at Chapin High School. Ladies and gentlemen, coming onto the field right now is your Chapin High School state champions, the Pride of the Midlands Marching Band. The Chapin Band competed against 16 of the top bands in the state last Saturday and won first place in music performance, visual performance, and overall general effect. With a score of 93.5, the Chapin Band brought home the gold medal and its fourth state championship in the last 6 years. The Chapin Band is under the direction of Mr. Kevin Hebert, field direction and drum major Josh Waller, and assistant Jonathan Layton. Please join me in welcoming to the field your state champions, the State High School Pride of the Midlands Marching Band.
that no other medium can. It pulls heartstrings. The universe is a symphony of strings. Music is all around us. In the wind, in the air.
On your feet for the state check, Chapin High School, Pride of the Midlands Marching Band. The Chapin Bands like to thank Eagle Level and Above Sports, Star Music, Chapin Pharmacy, Boland's Ace Hardware, Jorbers, O'Leary Orthodontics, Stoke Trainer Chevrolet, Mid Carolina Electric Cooperative, La Fagata, Chick-fil-A, Olive Garden, Little Big's Barbecue.
We started Screaming Eagles Special Needs Athletics this summer, as a 501c3 to promote inclusion of our athletes and to allow them a place to go where they can play a sport and we can have community involvement with friendly helpers and other volunteers that have the field with us. So our goal is that we have access to field education. There's no judgment, and our kids can see who they are. They can have a great time, and not only that, but it also is a wonderful event for our families and those that are in the community around us. It allows her to be a part of something, for her disability to not be the spotlight, but for her ability to be celebrated. So she loves being part of the team, and I love having her.
And we are back here at Cecil Woolbright Field. We have Mr. Tim Slice and Mr. James Burns here in the booth with us. It's glad to have you guys here.
Eric, it's good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
It's been far too long, Mr. Burns.
It's always good being up with the best, so that means I'm with Eric Veach and Tim Slice.
That's the way to go. We have a quick update on your North Myrtle Beach score.
Not my North Myrtle Beach team, but North Myrtle Beach is up 31-14 on Colleton County. With just a few seconds left in the half, North Myrtle Beach kicked a 44-yard field goal to go up by 17. So they're walking the proverbial dog on Colleton County.
And that is not what we wanted to see, but hopefully Colleton County can pull an upset again.
Interestingly enough, Colleton County last year came over to the Chapin softball field during the playoffs, and they left sad.
Really? I believe North Myrtle Beach did as well. in the regular season.
And it looks like in our, obviously in our playoff bracket, we've got North Myrtle Beach and Colleton County, and then us and Crestwood. So we'll just have to see how we shake out the second half.
We have a update for you. Braden Short sprained his MCL and is likely out for the rest of the season.
Boy, that's a huge loss for the Eagles.
That is a big loss on the defensive end.
You know, before they kick off here, I got to give a shout out to our athletic director, Ronnie Wessinger, who is recovering at home this evening. We miss having Ronnie here. He has done so much for Chapin High School. So to our good friend, Coach Wessinger, we're thinking about you, buddy.
Alex Nelson looked to kick this one deep.
Folks, turn your kickoff.
Now, Mr. Burns, what do you think Chapin can improve on in this half, and what do you think they need to work on?
Well, I think definitely our offensive line needs to block too. We're having some tough time in the running game.
And that is a boomer by Alex Nelson.
Back in the end zone, so they'll come. Ball didn't come out on that one.
Crestwood looks to take the lead in this game as they missed the extra point right before halftime.
Looks like Jaleel Borelli is in for Braden Short, so we'll have to see how he does.
Jaleel Borelli has really been playing well tonight. That's a he keeps his feet running. That is Josh Simmons.
Yeah, that was a good play on the slant there, and he got a lot of yards after the catch. We really got to work on making that tackle at the point of contact and not letting them get the extra yardage.
That's a very large human being, though, Mr. Burns. That's a handoff right there. It's a 4-yard gain right there that'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
And we were just talking about Jaleel Borelli, and there he is on the tackle.
He's picking up right where Braden Short left off.
Looks like the Crestwood Knights are going to a little fast-paced offense here. Hurrying it up. Got about 2 on that play.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
I think Cole Hale was in on that tackle, and he has been, just this year, he has been a force to be reckoned with there in the middle.
He has been playing very well this year. So Bradley is in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, running back in motion. So
we overran.
And that is a great play by number 15, Taylor Lehman right there. Great tackle.
That was a great fundamental tackle right there. You see Taylor squared up on him, eyes up right at the belt, and he went in for the tackle. So it comes up with a 4th and 5. So 4th and 4 looks like Crestwood. It looks like they're going to punt this ball.
And every punt for Crestwood so far has been an end-over-end ball. It has gotten them very good field position, but has not been pretty. Xavion Gordon and Kareem Bowers back deep to return.
Oh, and it's a fake. Oh, and we got him.
It is
sniffed it out.
Taken down. And that is number 25, Jarrett Whitley on that play.
We have a flag on the play. Looks like it's on Crestwood. We'll decline that. We'll take over on downs. Good starting spot for the Eagles at the 43 of Crestwood.
Gordon again to take the quarterback position coming out. His brother Xavion Gordon all alone on the left side. He's got 3 receivers to his right. Shealy's in the backfield. It's a fake handoff to Shealy. Drops, looks back, throws fade.
Oh, man. Looks like the defender number 4 for Crestwood had a little... had some garment in his hand, but doesn't look like the official saw it that way. Maybe he needs to get a Sandsbury Eye Center for a bright, clear Sandsbury day. Oh, we had a flag on the play, a personal foul on Crestwood. And that'll move the ball down the field.
Kareem Bowers comes out of the game.
Crestwood plays with a high degree of physicality, but sometimes that can cause your players to be out of control at times.
So Jared Bell, Davion Gordon to the left, Ronnie Powers to his right, Gordon in the shotgun, Thomas in the backfield. Drops back, throws it deep. Is looking for Xavion Gordon and it just overthrows him.
You know, that's a pretty good matchup Xavion's got there. He's been matched up with Shedrick Irvin all night, and I believe number 16 for Crestwood, I believe he's also a north-south game selection. So that's a pretty good matchup.
That'll bring up second down and 10. So Gordon is in the shotgun, one receiver to his left, three to his right, Sheely in the backfield. Handoff to Sheely, who gets a hole and keeps his feet moving.
Big Hank Manos back there
Hank
pushing
Manos
the pile.
just pushes the pile.
Boy, Big Josh Taylor and Hank Manos there in the back just pushing that pile an extra 2 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
That's where the weight room comes into play right there, Mr. Burns.
You're exactly right, Eric. A place neither you nor I have been to.
It's a handoff to Mark Sheely to stiff arm someone.
Boy, it's good to see Mark Sheely get the ball there on these last two plays and see him just pumping those legs for yards.
So that'll bring up second down and 5 with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So quarterback keeper right there, and he is just stuffed.
I will say Crestwood has a fairly large defensive line. I'm sure y'all have talked a lot about their defensive end there, number 53.
They're just big all across the front.
They are. So Gordon in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 3 to his right. And that is a timeout for Chapin, and we will take a timeout. I'm Eric Beach.
And I'm James Burns, along with Tim Slice.
You're watching CSPN. And we are back. So Gordon is in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 3 to his right. Sheely in motion, Bell in motion. Sheely goes from right to left.
Middle of the field.
Rob Gordon just runs it. We'll see where they
that's going to be
spot
close. Where did they spot the ball? I think it's they spotted it a bit short.
That'll bring up fourth down.
Hammer time.
I feel short yardage play here. We got about a yard and a half to go. Doesn't
It
look like
is
that
hammer time here at Cecil Woolbright Field.
Can't touch this.
See how this goes against that big defensive front. Do we throw a pass here?
That is a timeout, Crestwood.
Do you go against the norm and throw a pass? Jared Bell over here.
You know, Tim, that's interesting. You set up in the hammer package there, and you have somebody at the tight end spot slip out possibly, and you know that might be a good idea to try and do that. You definitely have an opportunity to be creative here. That's for sure.
Something normal, you know, other than just a normal. Do you show it now? If you don't get it, you got Crestwood down inside the 10.
It is hammer time here at Cecil Woolbright Field. This is a very bold strategy, Cotton. We will see if it pays off for them.
Looks like we're going to have a direct snap here. Oh, somebody in motion.
Oh,
Boy, he got sniffed out by 53.
Bring Bowers on the carry. 53. On the tackle, number 53. Christopher Simon. Crestwood takes over on downs for the 10.
Boy, that's unfortunate there, being down within a sniffing distance of the goal line and have to turn over the ball. Defense needs to pin its ears back and have a big stand here. See if we can get some good field position.
Once again, we cannot give up that big play. I think they're gonna try to hit one here in a minute.
So Bradley in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. There's the handoff. And he's taken down for a 3-yard gain. It's number 75, Connor Laugh.
Connor Law. 2nd and 9.
Boy, they're going up with the hurry up again here, Eric.
You gotta think if that's gonna wear on the defense. Looks back in the shotgun.
Tim here, he's got a lot of time to throw. Right there across the middle.
Like I said, I knew they were the big play. Happened in the first half, James. They gave him way too much time in the back, and your defensive backs can only stay with him so long.
That's right, Tim. I mean, you got to get some pressure on the quarterback if you can't give him 5-10 seconds back there.
Jacob Drag comes out of the game, but that tackle was made by number 36, Will Stogner.
They go. Looks like they're looking for the pass, and I think we got him up.
That is a huge hit. Wow.
Number 23.
Jaleel Borelli was the first one there, and he laid the smack down, as Dwayne The Rock Johnson would say.
There's a injured Eagle on the field. They will get him checked out.
Looks like another cramp.
It's unseasonably warm in November right now, so you wouldn't think about cramps a lot at this time of the year, but it's obviously something that's kicked in today.
But you can't tell that to the student government. They're still selling hot chocolate. You got to give them credit.
It tastes so savory and good, Tim.
You know, that little fake in between and that little dump pass has hurt Chapin a couple times, but they played it very well.
There's number 34, James Wells.
He needs to get back in.
Yeah, James is a good ball player, man. He hits hard.
So Bradley in the shotgun, steps back, look, fires deep.
We got a play on that.
And that is just dropped by number 15, Taylor Lehman. Great positioning, though.
Taylor did a great job there at the safety position to drop back in coverage. Played that ball perfectly, jumped right at the apex of the throw, and nearly came down with it.
Wow, that was great positioning. So Bradley's in the shotgun. He has 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right, running back in the backfield. Fakes, looks back, drops back.
We're rushing 3.
He's going to chuck that one deep.
Oh, he is way behind Nick Price.
And he drops it!
Second one tonight.
That is number 1, Carl Benjamin. Wow, that was in his bread basket. Wow.
I'm curious how Nick let that guy get 10 yards behind him, because the quarterback couldn't throw a prettier pass but apparently
And you can tell Crestwood's disgusted at offensive lineman walking off the field,
Wow.
helmet in hand. They're
That's a long walk to the end of the bench right there, Mr. Slice.
at 6:30 to go here in the third quarter as we Crestwood comes on the punt. Last time they tried the fake and it didn't work out.
I don't think they're going to do that this time.
I agree, Tim.
There's the snap. There's the punt, end over end.
Got to
Green
return on
Bowers.
this one.
And there's a flag.
Boy, and let me tell you, that official threw that flag with authority.
So I think it could be against the defense. 35, Crestwood was complaining, and the official told him to get to the sideline. Now it's going to be against the Eagles.
I think that might have been a block in the back. I couldn't tell. The official didn't really signal that one very well. Eagles will start out at the 25-yard line. Got a long field ahead of us.
On the far sideline, number 1, Carl Benjamin has taken off his jersey.
Oh, there goes Xavier on the pass. Great job.
That's
First
enough
down.
for an Eagle first down.
I noticed the band started playing when we were hiking the ball. Can they do that, Tim?
Band can play in high school. Band can play anytime they want.
Well, how about that? I didn't know that
Yes,
rule. But you cannot use artificial noise
cannot
makers
use artificial noisemakers.
or fireworks unless you know the person who owns the property behind the school. Chapin softball's been known to shoot off fireworks after a region title.
Have been known.
Yeah, and that's how many in a row?
I believe we're up to 9 now, Tim. Got another cramp on the sideline. This time
Xavier Gordon again.
looks like it's Xavier.
Yeah, he's cramping up pretty bad. All right, what Eagle here is going to step up?
Got a first down, and it looks like about our 39-yard line. March down the field again.
That's 1st and 10. The handoff, spinning his way for 2 yards. That's a Tyson Thomas run right there.
I'll tell you what, you got to soften up that defensive line with some of these runs and then look for an opportunity to take either a shot down the field or get a quick slant across the middle. Their safeties are biting pretty early and they're not staying back, so you may have an opportunity down the field.
Going in the shotgun, drops back, looks, and he is just taken down.
Yeah, LaRob was under immense pressure right there. The defensive line of Crestwood just put some moves on the our offensive line and got around the left side of the line there.
3rd and 16. 33.
So that will be 3rd and 16 for the Eagles. Gordon is in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Thomas in the backfield. It's a little screen play. Makes one guy
Thomas
miss,
has some room.
and he will come up
it's close.
2 yards short.
We got a pretty favorable spot there,
yes,
but
we did.
I think we're about a yard short on that, as you pointed out, Eric. Great screenplay there.
And Gentry will send on his punt team.
Number 92 is Taylor Chasing on the punt.
Sailor Chasen, who's the goalie for the reigning state champion soccer team.
The punt,
This one's going to be nope.
Check up, check up,
It'll
check up.
stop like a
check up.
golf ball.
that will go into the end zone for a touchback. So 4 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Chapin leads at 14-13. It'll be interesting to see if number 1, Carl Benjamin, comes back out on the field on this drive. as he dropped a wide open touchdown pass on the last.
Doesn't appear that he's on the field.
It's a handoff.
Oh, how about, where is the hold on that call?
Lane Hine on the tackle.
We have another Eagle down. Looks like cramps this time. It looks like it's Nick Price.
We will take a timeout. I'm Eric Beach.
James Burns.
Tim Slice.
You're watching CSPN. And we are back here at Cecil Woolbright Field. Bradley is in the shotgun. Fakes the snap.
Watch the big play. There it is.
Right across the middle. Boy, they have been killing us with that play all night long, and we still haven't got him down.
That is number 30, Connor Lehman, on the tackle.
After the catch, he got about 12 yards. Got 4 or 5 of the yards with about 30 Eagles hanging on him. We really need to pin our ears back here, Tim.
Yes, we do.
Bend, not break defense.
Bradley in the shotgun, 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Running back in the backfield. It's a QB keeper. He just runs into his own player, and there is a flag down. We'll see what that is about.
Generally, something like that, we may see a holding call.
Or another ineligible receiver downfield. Yep.
There it is. Tim called it.
Basically, like I said before, it's when the quarterback he's reading, and then when he pulls it for the pass, so late the offensive linemen are already down the field, thinking it's a run.
Tim knows the rules of football like Einstein knows physics.
They can see that fairly easy, but they can't see the holding.
It is what it is.
Because once again, Tim, they have not had a bright, clear Sainsbury day in years.
And that will back up the Knights right there.
I would like to see Stogner here turn up the pressure a little bit. Put some pressure on that quarterback. Don't let him sit back there.
Yeah, we've only been rushing 3 men. We've kind of stunted that we're going to send. Here they come. Linebacker's going to get him.
That is a tackle made by number 34, James Wells, on the play.
They brought the pressure that time, and And number 44, Jaleel Borelli, got in the backfield.
Well, we made him move. We made him move around. He just couldn't sit back there and plant and throw.
And a 2nd down and 10 for the Knights. Fake handoff.
Sending just 3 again, and they're taking a shot.
He's going to throw the flag.
Pass interference. Had our back to the ball, and we were throwing our hands up.
I believe if he didn't even throw his hands up, I don't think he would have called it. But as soon as he threw those hands up,
the fans certainly not happy about that call, and they will let the officials know about it. So Bradley in the shotgun. Twins to his left, trips to his right. It's a QB keeper right there.
Well, I tell you what, we really need to have, looks like they got a 1st and 10 now. Actually, it's 1st and goal. Or correction, they're on the 11-yard line, so 1st and 10, so we're going to have to get it done right here.
The QB keeper. James Wells just destroys a blocker.
When they got down to the 1-yard line, it looks like. But you're right, Eric. I tell you what, James Wells was pursuing him. Somebody was setting up to block him, and James laid
him out. So that is 1st and goal on the 2-yard line. It's a handoff, and that's not a touchdown yet.
Cole Hale shot the gap, but ran right by the running back.
He is indicating 2nd down.
When you shoot the gap like that, Tim, you got to be careful that you don't run yourself out of the play.
He's going to come again. They stopped him.
They stopped him. They're calling it a touchdown on the far side.
That is a Crestwood touchdown.
Crestwood going for 2 here. And right there in the flat, and they got him.
That is 21-14, Crestwood.
All right, let's see if Chapin can respond right here.
Tim, I tell you what, you brought up a good point. We've got to get some pressure on that quarterback and just not let him sit back in the pocket. The times when we did get pressure on him, they only got a couple of yards on the play, but once you let him sit back there and he doesn't feel the sense of pressure, his wide receivers will just take the middle of the field. They'll just eat that zone up all day long. We got Nick Price and Xavier Gordon back there to receive the kickoff. At this point in the game, when you got about 1:19 left in the third quarter, you've got to want it more than the other team. That is plain and simple what you need to do. You've got to go out there and do your job perfectly for every play.
That is offsides. False start on Crestwood.
Encroachment, 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
So Crestwood looks back to re-kick.
Boy, we got to get on that ball quicker than that, I'll tell you what.
Cream Bowers dives on that ball. Basically saved the onside kick right there.
The Eagles going to get started on their 42.
Padroni comes in at quarterback. Roger Padroni comes in. He's got 3 receivers to his right, none to his left. Sheely in the backfield. That's a quarterback keeper on the play. And he keeps his feet moving and dives for extra yardage. Gets about 4 on that play.
Yeah, that was a good job by Padroni, following his blockers there. Got right behind big Hank Manos, who always opens a hole whenever he's moving people around.
See if Padroni can give the Eagles a spark.
Padroni is known for his arm and not his legs. Drops back in the shotgun, looks, lofts it deep to Xavier Gordon.
Wow.
Gotta be passing it. Holy cow.
He had hands, number 16 for Crestwood had hands all over Xavier Gordon. That is just unbelievable that ref didn't throw a flag there. I mean, that wasn't even close. That guy was draped over Xavier like a jacket. And the fans are letting them know it too.
Interesting call. That'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Eagles.
Good pass there to Xavier. There's another 1st down on that play. I'll tell you, this matchup between Xavier Gordon and Shedrick Irwin from Crestwood is a good one.
So Padroni in the shotgun. He's got Sheely as his back. Fakes it to Sheely. He's going to take it himself.
Thornton Gentry's got to get upfield and find somebody to block. He didn't have anybody to begin with, and then he just stood still. Quarterback got on him. He's got to keep going forward.
So Padroni in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Sheely in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Drops back, rolls.
There goes Padroni with his legs.
There you go.
Good job there.
Yep.
And that'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. At the end of the 3rd quarter,
Here we go.
Crestwood 21, Chapin 14. We'll take a quick timeout. I'm Eric Veach.
I'm James Burns.
Tim Slice.
And you are watching CSPN.
Okay, we've had some scoreboard difficulties. The scoreboard on the end zone and the next to the field house is out, along with the 25-second clock. So, but they're going to continue to play. Got stood up at the line of scrimmage.
And it will be decision time for the Chapin coaches.
The play clock is not working either. The play clock is not functioning.
So the game clock's not running on the scoreboard either. Well, it wouldn't because that's down too.
I just want to go on the record and say I did not touch any wires. If we got to count on this guy on the field keeping the clock by his wristwatch, we're in trouble.
We will certainly keep you updated.
We're back up. You just gotta let us know how much time.
We're good.
5 seconds off, I think.
I'll tell you what, Tim is on this scoreboard issue like a hobo on a ham sandwich.
Nice analogy there,
Well,
Mr. Burns.
James, when you practically live up here during the week.
We do refer to Tim as Mr. Chapin.
Wouldn't you know, Jared Dawsey in Birmingham, this stuff goes out.
Busy day at Chapin tomorrow.
I believe the Chapin division champion Seahawks will be taking on the Cowboys from Irmo. Tim, do you know who coaches that Seahawks
Yeah,
team?
that would be the one and only James Burns.
Tell you what, I love those kids. You want to talk about some kids playing their hearts out. We need Chapin to do that right here. We need to get something quick.
We need a quick score.
How big a TD return right here would be.
They're not going to give us a chance.
Greenbauer's just
But
barrels over
They do
someone.
give us good field position.
Once again, we'll be starting at about our 42-yard line. That's been the norm tonight, Tim, where they'll kick that little squib punch kick, and they'll just we'll get it to about 42. And
This game reminds me so much of the Lower Richland game. We've had 5 possessions inside the 20, and you come away with no points. Same thing tonight. A couple possessions inside the 20, and no points to show for it.
Journey in the shotgun. Tudors left, Tudors right. Thomas in the backfield. Rolls right, looking. Rolls left. Continuing to look.
Run.
He's just going to throw that one, and that is dropped.
Well, that was almost picked off there, and Roger should have just took off and run. We got a
There's a
flag.
little laundry on the field.
First down and
Ineligible receiver
downfield.
so
downfield.
you got to run, get that first down, get out of bounds. You don't have to get it all in one play. You still have 6 minutes to go. Long time.
That'll bring us back to the 37-yard line here.
It'll be 1st and 15 for the Eagles. Journey steps back, fires. Xavion Gordon.
They're going to give him the catch, even though he looked like he juggled it out of bounds, but he must have already stepped out of bounds before he juggled it.
They're going to give him that catch. Wow.
Got about 2nd and 5 now. 6:02 left. We'll just have to keep moving this ball quickly. Well, I'll tell you what, the
Good pitching catch.
number 53 for Crestwood, he is quick off that line. His first step is quick.
That's enough for another Chapin Eagle. 1st and 10 Eagles. 47.
Journey in the shotgun. Tudors left, Tudors right. Steps back. And
Boy.
he is just taken down.
Again, big number 53 for.
Yeah, he stunted that time. Instead of facing Thornton Gentry, the freshman, he left him alone and stunted up the middle, and nobody picked him up.
So second down, 15 to go.
Journey drops back there.
Stono, wobbly pass. It looks like Kareem Bowers didn't even try for that one.
Well, I'll tell you, on that pass there, you want to throw it to the out. It looked like he should have been throwing it to the outside shoulder. Kareem had his head looking back towards the inside versus the outside. The reason you do that, Tim, is you use your body to shield the defender from the ball.
Third down. We don't have to get it all here on one play.
Boy, there goes Pedroni running. He's got some room, too.
Yep, good play. This is manageable fourth down.
And more importantly, he got out of bounds to stop the clock.
It's possibly one of the biggest plays in this game right now.
Gentlemen, this could be your ball game.
You really have to dial up a good ball play here. You need to get this first down. We got some laundry on them.
Ronnie Powers saying it's on Crestwood. Offsides on Crestwood.
Boy, this gives you better than manageable, Tim. 2 yards to get the first down.
Yep. I don't see us running a straight handoff. That hasn't worked much all night long.
That defensive line's moving around, too.
Number 53 looks like he's ready to go.
Boy, and we
Not
just got
today,
his just in the backfield.
Taken down.
It hasn't worked all. It's maybe worked 10% of the time. While we go to that play, I would have much rather him drop back and create something, but.
Well, I tell you, that run up the middle was not it. We've had some success running around the edges.
Yep.
And we did not take the opportunity to do that there, and that's going to that's a tough one right there.
That one's going to hurt.
Defense needs to get a turnover here quickly.
You're probably looking at 3 straight runs.
Boy, and we let them go for about 8 yards there, and we've got to get them there at the line. Again, with a little under 5 minutes left, you just got to want it. You've got to want it, and you can't give in. And you can rest assured that Crestwood's going to use every bit of that play clock.
And he is just taken down.
As we click down past the 4-minute mark.
You can say, well, if we had Braden Short, Case Barber, but that's football. You got to play. Somebody's got to step up.
Tim, you're speaking truth like a Baptist preacher at a tent revival.
Got to step up. Once again, Cole Hale.
Out of bounds. Got him out of bounds. That'll stop the clock.
That will stop the clock, and the Chapin offense gets at least one more possession. You got to think, Mr. Burns, would you bring all the pressure in the world right here and try and block this punt?
Well, I mean, after what we did on the last return, which was to flub the kick and turn it over, which led to a touchdown, You got to think about doing something. Doesn't look like we're doing that.
They've got the 3 biggest guys back there as the upbacks to get through those guys.
Cole Hale almost blocked that punt right there. Green Bowers takes it, makes a move. Oh, he's got the hole. And he is taken down.
On the return, number 24, Green Bowers.
Great return by Kareem Bowers. He caught everyone off guard right there.
That was a very smart, heady play by Kareem there. High risk, but often with high risk,
reward.
high reward. You're right, Eric.
47-yard line of Crestwood.
It's kind of like crab fishing in Alaska. High risk, high reward. .327 the play
Gordon
here.
back in at quarterback. Looks, fires, and that is
Picked off.
almost picked off.
Boy, that was tight. That was close right there.
Brings up second down.
James, I would like to see Rob not look his receivers down. He's like, it's one receiver supposed to be open. If it's not open, he's throwing it anyway. It's like he doesn't have a second or a third look.
Yeah, you got to look at your check down if that first option's not open.
Steps back in the shotgun, looking, fires downfield. Just overshoots Kareem Bowers right there.
I'll tell you what, that Kareem had about 3 steps on his guy, and that's been a tough pass to get in our receivers' hands tonight.
You know, we've run that play several times, and we haven't run anybody back post. I mean, the safety's going for the deepest man, and we haven't run anybody back post.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, Big 53 just hit LaRob Gordon there in the backfield. He just wasn't even touched.
Brings up fourth down.
Tim, I'll ask you an interesting trivia question. What current South Carolina running back is a graduate of Crestwood High School?
That would be Williams, number 23.
Number 27.
27.
Tyson Williams. Here we go.
Big fourth down.
This is it, boys. It's important here.
He's firing it deep.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, he went up for the ball, and he took a real big hit.
He'll turn it over on downs.
That incompletion, 3:05 left in the game. You got to think that you're going to see a lot of running by Crestwood here.
One fan that's not giving up is Dane Hale, Cole Hale's mom. She's continuing to cheer this team on.
Boy, you can never say Dane Hale is not enthusiastic.
So Bradley comes back out onto the field. He's in the shotgun. One receiver to his left, 2 to his right. It's a simple handoff right there.
Boy, and there
He is taken down.
He is met by a bunch of Eagles. But the tough thing to see is the seconds tick away on that clock, Tim.
Yep.
Justin Gentry still has 2 timeouts.
Can't go back to how important that punt muff we had
Was
set up
yeah.
their second touchdown for the half.
Yeah, that one stings like a scorpion. They're going to work the clock here. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Handoff right up the middle, and he's running and got some room and some yards.
That might be the ball game there, guys.
Clock stops briefly while they move the chains, but at 2:14, I think we're in a miracle area right now, man.
Yeah, I see Justin. He's playing some seniors. Chad Slice on that last tackle.
Flag on the play.
a flag stop the clock, Mr. Burns?
It is. It's a dead ball at that point. 1:51 left in the game.
First down 15.
The ref calls for the clock to start again. Handoff up the middle, and again just breaks through and just gets lots of room to run the ball.
Only carry number 7, Mike Bradley. On the top, number 43.
That will bring up 2nd down and 4.
Second down.
Looks like we've made the determination that this is it. We still have those 2 timeouts going down below a minute now. So, boy, this is a tough one to swallow, Tim.
Yes, it is.
That will bring up 3rd down.
At this point, the Crestwood fans are on their feet over there, and those of us on the Chapin sideline are crestfallen at this point.
One more snap of the ball should do it, unless Chapin decides to call a timeout. But Cole Hale pleading to the sideline, I think, to call timeout. He wants to continue to play.
Well, I mean, that kid gives his guts on every play. He does not quit. I think they're going to continue to take the delay game, or the I guess that there was a false start there,
Yep.
so they'll take that penalty once the ball's set, and then the ref will get the clock started again. And 20 seconds left, 25 seconds on the play.
Yeah, they don't have to snap it.
Nope. You know, the question was, why don't we call those timeouts? Justin Gentry is one of the classiest guys I know. He kind of knows what the situation is here, and he's not going to sit back and try and avoid, unfortunately, what's happened tonight.
Man, looks like Crestwood will take a knee and end this one.
Crestwood will be traveling down to North Myrtle Beach.
This ref throwing a flag right now, going to be quite candid with you guys. He can just keep that one in his britches.
That's right. It's on a kneel down. I mean,
And that is your ball game. The final score, Crestwood 28, Chapin 14. We thank you guys for tuning in with CSPN. We've had a great season, and we love broadcasting to you guys.
yep. Chapin finishes with a 7-4 record.
7-4, and obviously not the result we wanted here to end the season, guys. But and quite honestly, I don't know that I can say we believe in any moral victories. But we've got a classy group of young men. We've got a group of seniors who played their heart out this year. We've got a lot to look forward to in the future. This one's going to sting. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but we know that you got to forget this one.
That's right.
Get back to work in the spring.
Because next year we're 5A.
5A, Tim. 5A with 2A seating.
I'm Eric Veach.
I'm James Burns.
I'm Tim Slice.
And you were watching a CSPN production.